Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. So it is currently nearly 20 past 11, or it's just gone 20 past 11 actually. And today me and my mum are actually off to another event happening with Creative Recovery. Now, the last time we went to a event per se for Creative Recovery was the Christmas party, which I vlogged because I'm pretty certain it was in Vlogmas. But today's event is something to do with like vision for the future, something along those lines. Or future vision, one of them. And basically, it's 1 o'clock while like, I think maybe 5, maybe or 4. And then the Live Arts Cafe, which is the craft club that we go to, is 5:30, like, while 7:30, so like the usual like time slot. But before that is like the Creative Recovery like event, and basically it's to like for the future of Creative Recovery, where we get to like fill out some feedback forms, we get to voice our opinions on like what we want to see moving forward, what we don't like, what we do like, what might like be good for the next event happening, like different types of stuff. There's also a buffet, which of course me and my mum are going to be involved with because like it's a buffet. So yeah, I thought I would film because it sounds quite darn interesting. It's at Prospect House, which is where the Christmas party was, which is quite a small place, not gonna lie. So it can get very, very crowded and overwhelming for people who's neurodivergent. So I'm not looking forward to that, but there's always like a room off like where I was last time, and I was quite okay there, so I think I should be fine. But yeah, we're gonna go and do that in a couple of hours. Richard's off today, so that's our little taxi for there and back. We haven't done really too much since last time I filmed. It's now May. What the heck? We're in the 5th month of the year. Why is it going by so quickly? I don't know. I also look super pale today. I don't know why, because I'm feeling alright. I don't know why I'm looking pale. But yeah, I'm always classed by the friend the ghost. Mum's not doing
I'm not bad.
too bad.
I've got an irritating stomach ache, just there, and it's just there.
Her stomach is kind of a little bit type vibe. But she's been quite alright for the last
Few days.
Few days now. Maybe probably nearly a week. She's been not too shabby. So fingers crossed she's going out of the recovery phase, hopefully. We do have another choir event happening. Whoa! I know, we seem to be like super busy bees recently with choir. I love. We've got another event happening actually this Saturday, which is darn mental. I am filming it, so don't you worry. You guys are coming along with us, so you won't miss out. Of course I'm going to film it. And we're at Wentworth Gardens and Wentworth Castle Gardens, which is mental. We've been plenty of times. I've been with my ex. We've been, it's quite a not far place, thank God. But it means we've got to get his butts up a little bit earlier because the coach is setting off at 10:45. We don't have to get the coach if you really don't want to. We can make his own way if that's easier. I'm not sure what we're doing in terms of if Rich is going to take us or
So we'll get coach.
Getting coach, but Richard will be coming with us on the coach. Auntie and Nan are coming, but they're not coming on the coach. They're we're going to drive up a little bit later on to see us perform because they're bringing a Dougie, which I'm so excited about because I love Dougal. But I also obviously love my nana and auntie. But it's just nice to, you know, have a walk around with the dog, even though I can't walk. But you get me drift. So yeah, I'm excited. There's 3 choirs there, but we're like within the 3 of them. So there's 2 extra choirs. No idea who they are. Don't have a clue. Don't have a name of the choir. Don't know what area they're from. Don't know. But yeah, we're very excited. It's called Voices Blooming or Blooming Voices. Something like that. I don't really know. I do have a text message, but something along those lines. So yeah, it's bright t-shirts and then dark bottoms. Mum's already like got a t-shirt. I've got a t-shirt actually. So we're quite okay. My mum's of course gonna be bright because it's my mum. But also I'm bright too. In terms of not my brain. But yeah, it's like a tie-dye type t-shirt. So yeah, let's bring you guys along on this vlog. Try and film as much as I can. And yeah, we just have breakfast. So I will see you when I'm in the car.
It's a list of tools for me that I've done myself, but so when you're beating yourself about something that you can't control.
Like a chocolate bun.
I'm wanting for chocolate oven.
Yeah, like a chocolate bun.
I've had shingles.
Oh, Jesus.
I ended up in hospital with shingles.
Yeah, because
I've had them 5 times. I had them and they were all around my arm.
in her face.
Went into me, went into my eye, ended up with cellulitis in hospital for years.
Yeah.
Because of that, my eye was closed.
Yes.
I mean, that's how, they couldn't open it. Even then, the queen dropped the seat to open it and they'd say, I can't open your eye, I was like, oh, that.
On bottom of my feet now, cancer. I've got all red like spots. The real and the itch like mad. When I'm walking on them, it's like shingles pain.
Oh yeah, I know what shingle pain is.
I'm sorry, but look at the food. I'll leave a link to this company. But yeah, I mean, we've gone a little bit overboard, but that's fine. It means that I don't have to come back then. Ooh. Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stacey. Happy birthday to you.
In the morning, I'll be up. That is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. It was all long ago. Thou givest fever. Fever in your own time. Oh, fever. Here's the point your Fahrenheit to centigrade, that is a fever. Well, fever, you remember what? Oh, fever, till you sizzle water.
All I can say is this moment. All I can breathe is life. Sooner or later, it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. Everything makes a be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
As I'm vlogging in the bathroom, but I'm vlogging in the bathroom because it's a bit too packed. I've been to the toilet and we're doing some like beeswax type thing. I'm gonna whisper. With irons, and it's very complicated. I've done 2 things like picture type things. It's very confusing. But the bloke who's doing the organisation of the beeswax has seen me on TV on the calendar. I feel like I need to go. But yeah, it's a very good day. I think it's like 6:30.
I didn't know like the bombs go right into town. We just got all the men the whole time walking around. You didn't wanna be like you do. Skip it to the talk like you too. You didn't. That you've been to some far off place. It's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. The wisdom that I see has been found in the strangest places. There's a lot like for you. Now I swung back down again. It's worse. Was before.
Just in car on his way home. It's 7:20, so done really well. It's gone by fairly quickly today, not gonna lie. I didn't think it would, but it's really good to see everybody again, and some of the members were from choir as well, so I'm going to see him on Saturday as well. Well, tomorrow actually, but also Saturday. So yeah, it was a really good day. We did a lot of stuff. It was kind of not like a meeting per se, but the whole thing was to get like evaluation forms and to voice our, not opinions, but voice our, also not concerns, but voice like what we want to see from like going forward and stuff. like whether it's like exhibitions, stalls, events, etc, etc, and get our ideas across with like the funding and everything like that. So we were doing that for some of it, and then I think I filmed like the food, then that's the food, and then after that we did like the craft session, which was like using beeswax. Now I've never done this beeswax painting type thing before. The guy called Brian, he actually saw me on TV, which is mental. He has a shop in Elsica, and he has seen all three of us, Rich, at the Elsica Centre, and I do recognise him, but I don't think we've ever had like a conversation. And then like it was where you get like an iron, like it wasn't like a little iron, you get the beeswax and you melt it onto the iron and then like create like a painting with like paths and fences and mountains. You know, they were quite simple once you knew what you were doing. And it took us a little while, but we did do a few little paintings. I think I've took some photos, so I'll include them in this vlog. But yeah, do you know what today we're going to bring? But I'm glad I filmed.
What do you do today then?
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff. And it was good to like catch up with everybody from Creative Recovery. Because there's different groups going off. What Creative Recovery do, like Friday Jam and different stuff. So like when events like this happen, it's good for everyone to come, like, come to the place and, you know, just have a good time and socialise, really. The whole, like, Creative Recovery is for mental health. So, yeah, it was really good. And I'm going to see some people from the group today that's going to be quiet tomorrow. So we'll probably have to talk about how good we were and stuff like that tomorrow, but yeah. I'm gonna go home. We are near home now. Thank God for that. Don't think we're gonna have much for tea, to be honest, because we didn't eat until like, I don't actually know the time yet. We're like 4, maybe? I don't really know. So I don't think I'm gonna have a lot for tea. But yeah. See you when I get in the house. Donut time.
That's them. Stop to that, just get a drink.
Excuse like the lighting, but it's a bedroom lighting, and obviously it's like 11:05, so you're not going to expect a big on thing, and I'm not putting my big light on. But yeah, it's 11:05, so had this donut, which was very nice. It weren't as sugary as I thought it would be, considering it said sugar donut, but it was still nice nonetheless, and it was very much needed. And then we watched a hospital programme. Pretty certain it was 24 hours in A&E, and it was like done at St George's Hospital, which is in London. Watched that, and then that way, I think. And then we were just getting ready for bed, really. But yeah, I'm gonna go out and read my book. This is the book I'm reading. I think I probably have mentioned that I've been reading this book, maybe, by Freedom McFadden. I am on chapter 41, and I've got about roughly around 100 pages left, so not too many to go. It's quite of a weird story. It's not my favourite one that I've read of hers so far. Would I say it's not a good book? I don't know until I reach the ending. But at the moment, I'm a bit iffy about it, not gonna lie. But I kind of also didn't want to like switch like halfway through because, yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, got my hot water bottle because it's actually quite a chilly one tonight. Normally I've literally got like either one of the fans or both of my fans like blowing. That's what this wire is, by the way. So yeah, everything is charging, including me fairly soon, I hope. And then we go again tomorrow with the choir, which I'm so looking forward to. I absolutely just love going to the choir. And actually going to the craft club. I actually didn't think I would be getting not anything out of it, but I didn't expect to feel like I feel now, and I feel like really like happy and content, and I would say I'm in a better place with my mental health. But then again, there is obviously still times where like my mental health will dip and I don't know the reason, or there's times where it dips and I know the reason. But I think it's a lot less than what it was previously before we attended either of the groups. And today, like getting to be around like everyone, and just chatting about just what we've been doing, or just having a good old natter, really. And that's what I really like going for, is a place, obviously, to also not stare at 4 flipping blank walls, but it gets me and my mum out of the house, which is hard considering like we don't travel on public transport and we don't have a car. So it is hard and we are restricted in that way. So we don't get out to places as often as we would love to. You know, we don't have jobs, unfortunately. I'm not going to go into that saga because, yeah, people have their own opinions. But, yeah, so it's getting both me and my mum out, and generally it does really help with our mental health. Like, I've seen a difference. I'm not saying, like, I am 100%, like, cured and healed from going to these groups, because I'm not, but I'm more positive about the future, I guess. So yeah, it's been a really good day today, but tiring. Wednesdays and Thursdays always like tire me out because like your brain's constantly like active and like you're constantly doing something, like either singing or like making things, and it's just very active. And then I get home and like my brain obviously doesn't switch off, but like it switches off to like relaxation mode. So yeah, and I will speak to you on Saturday because that's when I'm gonna next film. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I think Mitch's gonna come upstairs. Yeah. So if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up for me, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, if you're unsubscribed. Please check out my vlog playlist, and I will see you guys on Saturday for another vlog. Night.